Hello, Tony here, back on my channel on the new year. Now, last New Year's, you may recall I did a large pack opening of about 300-ish packs on Spanko's channel. We have the entirety of every pack from almost every set released in 2020. And if you may also recall, that ended quite horribly. 400 off, yeah!
That's not bad. Yeah. Better than 900 off.
So this year, I'm going to try things a little differently. Instead of opening a copious amount of everyday packs, this year we're going to be opening the most premium of packs, tournament packs. And not just 1, 10, or 20 tournament packs, no. We're opening 54 OTS 17, 10 OTS 10, and, for extra spice, 7 Turbo Pack 7 as well. What's more, unlike before where I find out how badly I negged after the pulls, today we're going to know exactly how this is going to go before we even open a single pack. And what's more, we're going to accomplish this with technology. So before we begin, let me explain my scientific method. For years, a rumor has circulated across the Yu-Gi-Oh community that OTS packs could be weighed. The basis of this theory is that an ulti, by nature of how it's printed, is lighter than your average card. Thus, it would suggest that an OTS pack containing an ultimate rare instead of a super rare would weigh less than your average OTS pack. And that brings us to our instruments. What I have here is not one, but 2 different gram scales. These scales capture the weight of objects down to the 10th of a gram. Now, in your everyday numbers, that doesn't seem like a lot. But when it comes to something like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, a 10th of a gram is nearly 10 milligrams of weight, which is massive relative to how light cardboard is. What's more, these packs have a tar function, which allows us to measure the minute differences between objects relative to another object. Using this functionality, we can take our everyday non-ulti OTS pack and weigh every other pack relative to it to reveal the weight differentials. Items with major weight differentials can then tell us exactly what packs will have better hits, thus allowing us to pinpoint determine where our ultis are. Now, with that being said, let's begin the opening. As always, for these New Year events, I brought along my good friend SpankoYGO to witness this momentous occasion. How you feeling about this?
I was just about to say, I'm really excited for this. I didn't even think I was going to take part in this video, but then I got here and then he was like, let's do the opening together. So I'm excited.
So, alright, starting off with the OTS 17 here. Out of the, I think, 50 for OTS 17, only about 6 or 7 of them here, these ones here, actually contain a weight differential. The rest of these had an average weight about 4.82 to 4.84 grams, which is about 4,840 milligrams. The other ones here, we have about 4 light ones, which were most likely ultis, that had a weight difference of 4.65 to 0.69 grams. While we also had a very rare case of 2 packs here that had a weight of 5.05 onward, which is extremely odd because there shouldn't be a way that we have a heavier pack.
So if I can just step in here real quick, I did want to mention that from all the rumors I've heard and from all the things that I've seen, ultis tend to be light. So having these random super heavy packs, we don't know where this is going to go. Right. We were thinking it might be a misprint with a 4th card in the OTS pack.
That's what that's one option. The other one that my friend has pointed out is that because of the way humidity works, sometimes the supers gain weight as a result of humidity, which could result in heavier packs that way. These 2 packs, when I ended up getting them from the store for my tournament entry for the last 2 weeks, were from a new batch that just came in, and as a result of that, they could have been exposed to a different environmental condition. And as a result of that, I want to point out 2 things. First off, before we open this, in no way do I condone this as an actual method of getting ultis. This is for the sake of content and science, but never is this an ethical means of getting pulls. Second off, this is not perfect. At the end of the day, regardless of how much scientific instruments we use, there are always infinite amounts of environmental outliers. And as a result of that, we may be even pulling ultis in these packs here that we did not expect. But anyway, let's get into it.
We're pretty much opening half a case today, by the way.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to start off with the supers, because it's more interesting that way. Don't worry, after a certain point, if we start seeing commonalities, we're just going to turbo to the last pack, because I'm pretty sure you get tired of seeing the commons after a while.
So we will start off with a Shaman, a Penguin Soldier, and a Scrap Raptor. At least it's a decent super. We can put the supers here, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I'll get
Shockingly enough, the 10E cards, I think the Shaman of 10E also is getting, was one of the cards that people were looking for a while since Sword Soul came out. Alright, next pack here. We have a Junk Synchron, Mad Junk, 10E Spirit Ashara, as well as Penguin Brave. Hey, I like Penguin support.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, we expect, what, like 4 ultis from our light packs? I would be really surprised if we pulled more than 4 ultis in 50 packs. Because the odds are like 5 per case.
Right.
So
if we pull more than
crazy.
4 ultis, and they're like, let's say a playset of imperms, that would be wild.
That's a good comment. Cyber Dragon Nova, that's a pretty good super.
Yeah. Alright. I think at some point, once we start hitting like dupes, then we'll start just going to the end. We have an Ashara, Dark Samor, which is relevant because of Floowandereeze. Resonance Insect, which is really relevant since Beat Troopers got second at one of the YCSs.
So you guys want to hear something funny? Is I remember OTS 17 on release, people were obviously hyped about the imperm and whatnot. But the set itself is actually a really good, like, overall set.
Yeah, there's a lot of decent super rares. Even things like Painful Decision are good cards in general. And
then there's this, which I personally don't like the tokens. I know some people love them.
Hey, at least it's on an Ice Coffin token for extra insults.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know, there's a monster called Royal Ice Knight of the Ice Barrier, where when tribute summoned, it summons a token to your opponent's side of the field. Outstanding Dog Marin, a Utopian Aura, as well as a Power Bond.
I was about to say, this was a really... We were just talking about how it was a really good set, and then we pulled this. So...
Hey, even the Utopia stuff somehow got a little boost in Brothers of Legend.
Alright, let's get into this pack. I think we can start speeding this up, like, in a couple more packs, to be honest. Not sure how much left is in here. That's it.
C39,
special.
Penguin Soldier. That card is worth something.
Yeah, this is a really good super rare, actually.
Yeah, people, especially since Sword Soul have been topping a lot more, this card has just consistently saw more play. I think at this point it's been cemented that the 10E Sword Soul version is the best variant. Another Marin, another Shishara, as well as another Penguin Brave. Alright, we've hit the dupes, so we can speed up now.
Let's do it. I was going to say one more thing is, imagine we speed up and then we pull an ulti on the speed up.
Oh, that's going to be real unfortunate.
All
there
right,
goes
so
the hype. Token.
And then just to show them. Alright. Yeah. I'm excited for this.
Alright, what am I doing? Field Spell.
Alright. I cannot wait to get into light. Okay, I'm going to get through this fast because I'm excited for those light packs.
I mean, we're pulling things that actually have, like, huge amounts of value. Oh, that penguin thing.
I forgot that was in there.
I mean, it's a rescue rabbit. If you can somehow get it to the field, it is still a rescue rabbit.
I mean, I guess the deck can technically summon
Resonance Insect.
Yeah, the deck can technically summon. It's only one tribute.
Also true.
But then it loses to a single Ash, which the deck already loses to, so... Okay, there's an over.
Hey, at this point, like, I think every rogue deck is defined by the fact of does it lose to Ash or not.
That's pretty much what it is.
Oh, this pack is extra dark. Hey, another 10E.
Nice. Alright. You know what we should do? Actually, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Now, if as Spanko's opening this next pack, if you're wondering how I managed to accumulate all these packs here, it is a combination of going to multiple different tournament stores on multiple different days, paying for other people so that I can take their entry packs, and just entering myself over the several months that OTS 17 has been out. The accumulation has been quite a large endeavor. It's required a group effort, as they'd say. So ultimately, this is all for the sake of content.
Also a lot of money. I should say that much.
Yeah, if you consider each of these are $6 entry, this does get quite, like, hefty after a while. But at least, really, realistically, relative to our last opening, this is much cheaper. With a much better payoff.
I was about to say cheaper, but also you have to consider there's cards like Flawless and Vessel that are like $5 to $6 cards on their own. So they're pay for the pack, essentially.
Yeah.
Ultis are just bonuses, right?
Yeah. I entered the tournaments. I lost all of them. As it turns out, I'm not as good of a player as I thought. But hey, the consolation prize is what I'm there for.
Yo, pulling multiple ultis is really what we're here for.
Yep. More. All right, there's our playset of Resonance
Keep pulling that card.
Hey, I did a Beat Trooper deck profile and I called it. I said that deck would be good, and it turned out to be good.
Yo,
just not the way I thought it was.
Side note, I was really happy because I sold a bunch of Resonator Insects right before they announced the reprint. So, that was good money.
Even cards like Scrap Raptor, which is one of the newer cards in Lightning Overdrive, is just a really good card for a lot of decks. And the super rare print just, one, makes Scrap as a deck kind of nice and foily, but it is actually just a good card for a lot of other decks as well. You can't tell me like being able to search in Scrap Recycler hasn't become a relevant thing in the last few years.
It's been really good. There's been a bunch of Orcus builds. There's obviously pure Orcus. There's Orcus Machinas. You have Orcus Eldritch even seen.
Speaking of that, with the OTS 10s, there's a chance to pull Galatea. So, hey, if we pull enough Galateas, you might see an Orcus deck profile in the future. Whenever, like, I don't know, Hardcore goes back to 3, I guess.
Yo, 10 was pretty good. You also have Thunder Dragon. What was the third one?
Hayate.
Oh, yeah, Hayate.
Which has also seen a slight increase in price thanks to the new Sky Striker spell.
Unfortunately, not as much as the Thunder Dragon or the Galatea.
At this point, I'm pretty sure the Thunder Dragon, though, is like, it's the next kind of maxi kind of thing where it's like, as long as it's in the ban list, there's always a fear that it could come back. And people need to, like, oh, I need to pick up at least one.
Oh, if Thunder Dragon comes back, that card is doubling in price. Easy. The card's already like $80 right now, right?
Scrap Raptor. Alright, what else do we got here? Oh, no, I messed this up. Power Bond.
Alright, Power Bond. Let's see what we get here. I keep pulling the token. I'm getting kind of upset.
Hey, the tokens of all things are the thing that everybody would want. Everybody needs a token at some point.
I feel like some of the older OTSs just had better tokens, though. Like, you had the Nibiru token, which was really good. You had the... what other tokens did we get?
I think we got the Sky Striker token at some point. We got Mecha Phantom Beast tokens as well.
Oh, we got the Trickstar one even, actually.
Yeah, at some point. Speaking of tokens, I guess, this is something to point out. During the higher points of the pandemic, Konami gave out this promotional event where if you spent $30 in-store product, you got OTS packs as a result of that. I went in. Part of the reason why it had so many packs last year for that opening was because of that promotion, where I went in, paid for $30, got the thing, but I got the OTS packs, and then I think I ended up with like a playset of Nibiru's, a playset of Droplets, and like
Super Polys
as well. But weirdly enough, I dodged all the poo-poo stuff. I dodged the Toon Kingdom. I dodged the well, I could say I dodged the Armed Dragon level 10, but that ended up being worth more than the Dark Requiem that I pulled. I even pulled, like, at some point, I think, back-to-back, a Dark Requiem and a Hulk 5X off of those.
I was about to say, Armed Dragon has dropped in price, like, super heavy. Like, that card's like $20.
Yeah, it's I mean, it was an unplayable card that just, like, the only reason it was expensive was because of collector value, and it never saw a reprint.
Apparently, people don't care about Chaz. Yeah, because that Cyber Dragon ulti is still holding.
Well, Cyber Dragon is always relevant. The dream of being able to OTK your opponent with like big chungus damage is something that will never die.
Okay, we're down to our last few packs.
And no ultis as we expected.
Yeah. Again, guys, I know Tony said this earlier in the video already, but keep in mind, this is just for content. Don't do this and resell the packs. People are scummy and they do that. Also, make sure when you're buying this, just if you ever are thinking of doing something like this, make sure you're buying them from a reputable source. Because there's definitely people who do abuse this system, and it's very unfortunate, but yeah.
Right. Realistically, these OTS packs should be something that you're opening on your own for your tournament entry. But like a lot of people have in the past, and especially I see this a lot on Facebook Marketplace, sold packs having already weighed them and taken out the more expensive cards. And as a result of that, you're just going to end up holding supers.
So yeah, if you buy OTS packs, make sure you're buying from a reputable source, and don't expect ultis if you're buying from randoms.
Yeah. With that being said, though, I've 7 of these packs, so the Turbo Pack 7 packs, I got from a friend of mine who won them in a tournament. So technically, you could say that was a semi-reputable source.
Yeah, but he got them. He didn't like. He won them and then gave them to you. So it's not like you think. Okay. By the way, so now that we're done with these packs, I do want to say one thing. That means our weighing system to this point has been correct.
Yes.
Which means
theoretically,
that these next packs are guaranteed ultimate rares.
Well, let's hope for it. All right.
Theory.
So these 4 packs here are what we call light packs. They are weighed around 4.65 to 4.69, which compared to the 4.7-ish or 7.4 that the normal packs are, is a difference of approximately 40-ish milligrams. And 40-ish milligrams in a pack, especially for a singular card, is a lot.
Okay, Tony, do you want to start off with these, or do you want to go with the super heavy?
Let's go into these, because the super heavies, I think, are more interesting than anything.
All right, Tony, you start it off.
All right.
Because if this is an ulti to start, that's all you.
All right. May the gods be with us.
Oh, it's not. Okay, so let me say this.
Oh, wait.
Let me say this. The supers tend to have a little like curvature on them.
Right.
Okay.
Shaman? Yazi?
Money!
Ah!
Let's go!
That's the first one!
Let's go! Okay.
Hold on. I wish I had sleeves.
Okay, don't worry. We will be very careful with these. Okay! Alright. So, wait, Tony. You have potentially 3 more alties if we were right here.
Yes, potentially I can have a second playset of infinite impermanences.
Potentially, I can have that playset.
Right. The other reason I brought Spanko along is because he needs this playset. So if I pull the playset, it's all his.
Alright. I'm not going to feel it. I'm not going to do anything. We are going to go Fenrir, Dragonfly. Okay!
This is not the one I think people generally look for, but
It's definitely not the most pricey one, but it gives me hope that our system
is correct.
is correct.
All right, so we pulled a infinite impermanence and a Utopia, which at this point I feel like Utopia has been printed so into the ground
Yep.
that
You know what's funny though is I think the collector's rare is actually more expensive than the ultimate. I prefer ultimate.
I think a lot of things are more expensive than the ultimate.
Okay, I can't lie.
Utopia Ray, Penguin Soldier.
Yes!
Oh, that's the second one.
Yes! Yo, by the way, guys, I know we're on Tony's channel here, but if you guys seeing or hear me get more excited, it's because I've been looking for a playset of imperms forever. And don't worry, I'm buying them off Tony. He's not
These
just giving
prices,
them to me.
the prices are somewhat stupid.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm not just stealing them from Tony. But, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so in one sense, it would be nice to pull the BLS, because then we would pull all 3.
On one sense, I need the BLS myself.
Okay. On the other sense, pulling the 3rd imperm would be insane.
On the third sense, pulling a second Utopia would be depressing. And it's
Oh, you jinxed it. You jinxed it.
No!
But for ultimate rares, we were guaranteed the ultis, and we pulled the guaranteed ultis.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. There is about, 54 OTS 17 there. If everyone is an entry of $17, sorry, not
$5.
$5 or $6.
Oh, $6.
$6. Let's do the math here. That would be 54
6 times 5
times 6. That'd be $324. A singular imperm at
is
this
about
point.
$300 Canadian.
Yeah, it's $320 now.
There you go.
It has essentially made back the entire entry itself.
And I have now ran out of money in my bank account. Okay. That being said, let's pull these up. I want to show these off, so let's keep these up on here.
Right.
But now what's interesting is we get into the super heavy packs.
Now these packs here have a weight of 5.05 to 5.25 grams. That is a difference in the positive by a grand total of 70 milligrams.
Which is a lot.
This is a lot, and we have no idea what that means. So I'm gonna open one.
We're going into this blind. We actually have no idea what to expect with these ones.
All right, there is 3 cards.
Okay.
So Fenrir. What?
These are double super?
It's double super!
I knew it was a misprint!
Whoa!
Yo!
I've never seen this before.
Yo! I knew there was a misprint. Either there was a 4th card, or I guess in this case, there's multiple super.
It'd be hilarious if it's just double ulti. Or what?
No, there's 3. There's 3. There's no way there's 3.
It's a triple super
Yo! No, Tony.
Like, the ultis are cool, but having, like, packs misprinted like this is a very unique
We have this on camera.
Yes, it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, your packs contain 3 supers. For all you know, if you're looking for a playset of vessels, you can get a playset of vessels in one pack, potentially.
But, well, I mean, we got double of this, so there's definitely potential for doubles and triples.
Yeah, so...
Oh my god.
Huh.
Yo.
Well, that is another step for science, I guess.
That's definitely one of the weirder error packs I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's it for OTS 7. My heart is racing, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we're not even done yet.
We're not even close to done yet. We
All
got
right.
some heat. So we will go into the OTS 10 here.
Yep, I think we've... Did I lose?
Should be the last 3 anyways.
Yep. Wait,
Oh, wait.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the normal OTS 10 packs, and for some reason, I think I've... Oh, there they are.
Oh, I can get them.
So I'm going to continue while
Yeah,
Spanko's
you
doing
go.
that. These are the normal weight OTS 10 packs. They have a general weight about 4.80 to 4.84. And the light ones, however, have a 4.78 average. This one doesn't nearly have as much of a difference as the OTS 17 packs, where the difference was noticeable. So this is where things could get a little wonky.
Yep.
For all we know, this could be, once again, random misprints. Or for all we also know, these could just all be alties. So...
Could you imagine all alties? There's no way.
that'd be great.
Oh, I will say this though. I think this last pack over here sometimes weighed 4.79 and sometimes weighed 4.80.
Yeah,
so this one we don't know where it would go.
Yeah, the tool was not like the greatest. Assault Beasts. My Body is Shield. Sound Great Sunlight Wolf. I forgot this was the way you got the foil one.
This was an expensive super rare for a while.
Yeah. Mind you, OTS 10 is a weird one because it contained cards that at the time were highly sought after.
Very meta relevant.
But were also immediately destroyed by the ban list.
Assault Mode, Super Quantal, and Revolving. Nice. Yeah, again, these were all the very deck relevant cards, more so than just generic.
I got these at my store had a charity event where if you participate in it, you can donate cans to get packs. Some of them being OTS packs. I already gave it away. It's another Sunlight Wolf.
Yo, if anything, I'm pretty sure that is the best super rare in here, though.
Yeah.
So in the future, if Salad becomes good again.
I mean, Salad, I think, is at full power, and it's just access code the deck.
It's not bad. But it's also ban list dependent, right? Because that could get really good back to back. Oh my god. This is literally 2 and 2.
Alright, give me something different.
Alright. We don't have as many of these as we did for the 17, so this will go a little bit faster.
Yep. Oh, it's Breaker, the
no.
Dark Magical Warrior.
Guys, see what I meant by when I said earlier? At least 17 had, like, good supers. I'm not saying Sunlight Wolf isn't a good super, but you had stuff like this.
Yes.
Dora, Bestiari.
Jizukiru.
This one's a good super.
Everyone needs kaijus.
Everyone needs kaijus.
And this, yeah, that one's played in what, Cyber Dragons?
It is, and I want to say one more thing. Is the one thing I'm kind of sad about is I always thought it was weird. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's a really good one. I always thought it was weird that they started the like the kaiju supers and then they stopped.
Yeah, some of them have supers, some of them don't.
It was Gameciel, I believe, Dogoran, and Jizukiru.
Kumongus also is super rare.
Humongous as well, yes.
They have
They don't have Radiant.
They don't have Radiant, and they don't have
Godarla.
As well as they don't have one more. They don't have the Thunder King, right?
Yes.
All right, so this is the
Looks...
lighter packs. No.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this means we are wrong. For all we know, these packs have nothing.
Yeah, good to know. See, this is what I mean, guys. Like, weighing packs is a thing, but it's not always 100% accurate.
Right.
There is also a possibility, but where OTS 10 wasn't completely weighable.
Maybe they got less capable over the years.
Oh
no! So these are just normal packs.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Disappointing, but still, hey, at least now we know. And yeah, it's just a normal super.
Okay, so we went hard on this.
And
OTS
then
10 doesn't seem to have gone as hard.
Yeah. Science has unfortunately failed us today.
Okay, well, spiciest for last.
Yes. So now the next and last thing we have here is a OTS, or not OTS, Turbo Pack 7. 7 of them to be exact. Now, Turbo Pack is a little different compared to the OTS packs for the newcomers here, because unlike the tournament packs where you either just got a super or an ulti, the Turbo Packs had a chance to give you a super rare, an ultra rare, or a ultimate rare. Meaning that in a lot of different cases there was 3 different weight differentials. However, theoretically only one of them should be lighter, that being the ultimate rare, where the ultra and the super would be heavier because of their foiling. Which makes this light pack here, being a differential of 0.3, not a lot, so it could just be a normal pack, potentially an ultimate rare. And that is very cool.
And here's what's crazy. So in turbo packs, like you said, you get rare, super, ultra, or ultimate. The rare potentially could be the lighter pack. So there's a chance, very unlikely, that these are actually all super rare or above, whereas this is a rare.
Right. The other aspect of this is that the sample size is just not large enough.
Yeah, definitely
too
small.
Didn't have a lot to compare off of. So 7 packs compared to the 54 to get an exact number is a lot less. I also remember these packs open differently. You actually have to pop them open.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day when quality control was like on point.
So the rare is right at the front.
Oh. Hey, say are you? Harold.
That was a really expensive card for a while.
Yeah.
Is it still? No.
I believe they're still somewhat pricey, but the alt has obviously been the
Oh
on
my God,
point.
I am not able to open this pack apparently. Oh, there we go. Kind of. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, these are definitely way harder to open. Okay, I'm gonna open it this way actually.
Right, because the rare is on the front.
The rare, super rare, whatever would be at the front. Okay. Oh, don't want to damage anything. Let's see if I can. This is way more complicated. Okay, there we go. So this would be here.
All right. Another
Herald. I also have no idea how big this set is.
Kotosuna.
A rare. Big evolution pill.
Big evolution. What is big evolution pill?
It's the OG Ultra Evolution pill, but just bad.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure this is what Hasselbear used in the GX anime.
Right, because I imagine. Well, I'm pretty sure like Ultra Evolution pill existed. It'd be weird. I remember that like Ultra Evolution pill came in like one of those import sets where it's like a bunch of anime cards now made real.
True.
All right.
See, I told you this was harder, right? It's harder when you're not seeing what you're doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna get started on the next one because otherwise we might be here all day.
Yeah. We have another Kotodama. Goku the Gallant Ninja. Tail swipe.
Okay, so we can assume these are rares then. Because they all weigh the same.
Most likely.
Oh. Alright. Just in case. Because again, we have actually no idea where this is going. Is this in the pack? Oh, this is empty.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start things off here. We got a Ninja Art. CRU.
Gear Town.
Oh, Gear Town. A good rare.
Unfortunately made worse by how they've changed how it worked.
Yep.
Wait, did I mess this up? No, I didn't. Gokipon, Serpent Knight Dragon, and Dark Horse. That used to be an ultra rare.
Did it come as an ultimate rare? No, that was the other horse that came as ultimate rare. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
And this horse, unfortunately, doesn't do all the cool things like level 8 horse would.
This we can assume is a rare, so...
It's a rare. It's a Gear Town.
Again, one of the better rares. For its time, at least. One of the better rares.
Right. And that brings us to this last pack for our video.
So this is a light. And again, small sample size. We don't know exactly what to expect here. But it could be something.
Could be something, yeah. Now, the hard part is, once again, pulling it out. Alright, you're training to become a surgeon. You know how this works.
Alright, wait. Okay, we got it. You got it. Pull this out.
Now, if this is in ulti, I am mutilating it. Alright.
To the back. Perfect. Let's get it.
Alright. Blackwing. Ninja Art of Transformation.
And
just a rare.
Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but it's a good test. Now we kind of know.
Yeah. All in all, I'm not even upset. 2 Imperms, 2 Utopias. Honestly, at this point, everything else was pretty much extra. But regardless, that's going to wrap it up for our New Year's opening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gave you a bit of insight on how the OTS packs worked and how at the end of the day, nothing is absolute. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time. This is Tony.
This is Spanko.
And that's it. Signing out.
Peace.